Well, we are back again. Oh, what episode is this? I believe it's number five. Let's see, one, two, three. It is. We call it different things. We have different numbers, and it can be a little confusing until I figure it out. I think it's episode five, but this was now we did three exercises with the heart, and we're ready to learn about the unity breath, which is like finding the Holy Grail. In comparison, it really brings you um, to a state of being in the presence of God and opening up your communication. This allows us to go into the sacred place of our heart, which is coming up shortly again, or maybe not again. I'm Mr. Lee, and this is Heart Pass with Mr. Lee, and it's really good to be here today. Um, I thank you for your patience to get through this. I will. I know that you're excited, and I'll bet that you have a lot of stories to tell. And feel free. I think I'm set up for comments and things like that. And I'll try. I'm going to check into that here in the future and make sure that we have an open type forum or something. Maybe some a feedback thing. I don't know how that all works, but your comments will do for now until I get on board with the whole thing. And again, I thank you. It takes patience. The best part about this is that you had time to process these exercises that we were working on. So, uh, actually, all again, there's no, oh, we have to wait a week. This is good. So you can have some time to look at it. And even if you haven't, you can always go back, review before you start the next exercises, which brings me to this. I want to reiterate again that we need to have the room as dark as possible. And that's just the beginning. Then we need a covering for, of course, your eyes. Besides, we're learning how to see out of other body parts anyway. Who needs eyes? But for now, we need to cover that up and keep all light out. And they do have something called a mindfold mask that I highly recommend. I used this in class when I was actually activating my beams of light and halo, and connected everything along with my Merkaba, and I will be talking about that when after we're done preparing. We can go into a series of classes and work with you guys on that. It would be awesome. This is my mindfold mask, and so far it wasn't that important that we had it. It would have been nice. You made sure everything was dark. In the other meditations, I like you to pause, this meditation, and make sure that you have it dark. If you have to wait a day or two or go out to the store, try to find something. Again, this says mindfold right on it, so this is the real deal. You won't have to worry about not getting rid of the darkness. This is the true thing, and then you could come back and then you'll be prepared. It's very important. But, if you don't have it today and this is the only time you have, please, watch the meditation and come back again, with a mask on and do it. You know, this is so important because of the original way that the indigenous tribes would do this. I mean, besides just um, a lot of there's certain different indigenous tribes that have different ways that they do things. My goodness, to be even a member, and I'm trying to think. I'll get back to you on that. There is this one. I just want to bring it up. There's these guys in Peru that they always predict everything correctly because they come from their heart. This is what they had as a child. They're chosen, and they're recognized, and then put in a cave. Sounds crazy. Put in a cave. They grow up, and now, it would just be like a dark room, but back in the original days in a cave. And they would grow up there and learn how to see without their eyes. And we actually worked on some of this in our previous exercises. And you'll see where this all comes in. And you can definitely see, out, anybody. There's the kids in China and everywhere, actually in Russia. They found out about 30 years old now, but everybody's really coming in there a few decades ago, and they have all these talents. And I'd like to get into that with you another time. I'm really going to sidetrack, and I want to stay on task here. Um, so with that, you can do this too, and that's what the one exercise was about. So here you want to get it dark, and I want you to start to, get comfortable. I want to do this meditation with you here, and make sure that you're in a good place, and you can start to just take a deep breath and relax. I do have some notes here. I don't want to miss anything. Some little things can really help and be the trigger that gets you into this space. And I want to make sure that I cover that. And I do have some notes here. But I always want to I don't want to just read, from the book, but I do have a page out of Living in the Heart that Drunvalo Melchizedek uh, had printed out, that he published. God. So anyway, I'm just in deep thought of what I want to say, and I just wanted to point that out, that lots of things had changed. I want to make sure that I put some things in there that help us get to where we want, and it's just a beautiful thing. And this is such a wonderful, wonderful meditation, and it's just awesome. So this is very important for the work that we're going to do, and I want you to make sure, if you have a mindfold mask, you could put that on right now and adjust it. It has straps or whatever you have that you can do that when you're pretty close to that. Just again, start to breathe deep, get into a good space that you're in, and relax and let everything go for the day. I'm not going to come into this. I don't have my mindfold mask on because I want to stay more coherent. And when I have something like this with a unity breath, I'm going to go in, and I know that I'm having trouble. I try to talk soft. And when I'm in the meditation, which I have done in a couple of our heart exercises along with you, my voice drops. I go in, and I don't want to be too soft or too loud, and I pick that up. So I don't think I need to go in on the meditations with you guys. So that's one little tweak or correction that I'd like to make. So that way I can stay on task more, and be able to be present in a different way. So sometimes I will join you, though, guarantee you. So again, this is, no one would even consider approaching the divine without a certain state of mind and heart. And this is specific instructions on how to do that. And we don't have to stay in a cave and learn how to connect and get into our heart anymore, because you would need to. I believe they said 9 days to be able to get into your sacred place of your heart. And that's a little, you can't sit down. You're just in there, no food, no water, no nothing. 9 days. I don't know if I'd be sitting here if that was the prerequisite. I wouldn't have made it. But this is another way presented to us. And this comes from all the ascended masters, and it's beautiful. So you can be anywhere. I use an altar with a single candle myself also, and even 3 sometimes for me. And I know the presence of my teachers, and we all begin to breathe together as one. So I go in and I get to that special space. And I just start to breathe through my nose and begin my spherical breathing. In 7 seconds, if you can, filling your diaphragm first, and then your lungs till you're full, and then make an O with your mouth and release it. That way you can regulate it to get it closer, breathing out as the long time coming in through your nose. And that'll help even it out. Whatever you do today is perfect. And you'll work that out. And it doesn't have to be exact like that for things to work. This is something to shoot for. And you'll work it out as you go along. So right now, I'd like you to let your attention just shift to a place on earth that you feel is the most beautiful place in the world. It could be anywhere, a mountain scene, trees, lakes, rivers. You could be in a sandy desert or, whatever you perceive as beautiful. And, it could, again, a mountain scene, maybe white billowing clouds, a dense forest. You could see the trees moving in the wind, see the animals, the deer, the elk, rabbits and squirrels. Look down through the clear water of the rivers and begin to feel the love for this place and for all of your nature. As you continue to breathe, you can let it go away. You don't have to concentrate on the breathing. If you slip away, it's okay. Just make sure that you can't see anything and you're right where you want to be. And start to just grow into this space of love with all the nature until your heart is really beating with the warmth of the earth and your love for your mother. When the time feels right, I'd like you to send your love to the center of the earth using your intention so that Mother Earth can directly feel the love you have for her. So as you breathe in, you're breathing in all this love and appreciation, and you can feel it. It's starting to change. It's just so beautiful. It's your favorite place. It's what you dreamed of. And Mother Earth, she loves you. And she loves all the attention that you're giving that because it puts you in a vibration with her. When the time feels right, place that love that you have for her into a small sphere to contain it and send it to Mother if you wish. But it's your intention that's so important. But send that to her now and then wait, just as a child. Wait until Mother Earth sends her love back. And you'll be able to feel it because you are her child. And I know she loves you. She's always loved you. And she'll always return her love to you. Now as you feel this, and you feel Mother's love all around you, it enters your body. I want you to open completely, allowing this love to move anywhere throughout your body. And let it enter all of your cells into and throughout your light body until you can feel that Mother has surrounded you. And remain in this union with Mother Earth until it feels complete. And at the right moment, which only you can know, without breaking this love and the union that you have with your mother, and you hold that love, I want you to look to your Father, your Heavenly Father, and look to the rest of creation all behind the earth. Place that attention on the night sky and see the Milky Way as it just meanders across the heavens, and the planets and the moon are swirl around you and the earth, and feel the sun hidden behind the earth and realize that incredible depth of space. Feel it. It's just amazing. And you can feel that love that you have for your Father, your divine Father. It's the spirit of all creation, except for the divine Mother. And when this love becomes so great that it just can't stay inside you any longer, let it move into the heavens with your intention. And again, you can send your love into the heavens inside a small sphere. And it's clear. And send it if you wish, and you can do that now. Imagine that your love for your Father, Father, Son, is accepting all your energy and all your love. Everything is going through him while you're holding Mother's love. And as you send that to the Son or the central Son, I want you to hold your Mother's love at the same time as you're forming and knowing the love that they have for each other. Once that love's been sent, you wait again for your Father to send his love back to you. He loves you. Of course he will always send his love to you. You're his child forever. And just like Mother's love, when you feel the love of the Divine Father entering your being, let it move anywhere it wants to. It's your Father's love, and it's pure. As you feel that love, and the love that he has for Mother, and Mother's love for Father, and your love for both of them, and your love for yourself, along with all the heavens and the universe. At this moment, something that rarely happens is manifesting. The Holy Trinity is now alive on earth. The Divine Mother, the Divine Father are joined with you in pure love, and you, the Divine Child, complete the triangle. Once you're in this Holy Trinity, you can achieve this experience by simply opening your heart to the presence of God. For some reason that only God knows, in the Holy Trinity state, the presence of God is easily perceivable. This unity breath meditation takes you directly consciously into God's presence. This is the ticket that allows you to go to the sacred space of your heart when we go back in through the membrane. And when we use this breath first and then go in to your heart, you'll be able to make it to the sacred space of your heart easily, because of your love for Mother and Father is the key. And this space holds very little polarity, and it's your space. The sacred space of the heart is all yours. I'm going to help you get there next time, but I want you to stay in this space for as long as you want. Right now, this is a good place to communicate with God, your higher self. And just relax in this, and whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay? And I want to read something to you. And then I'm going to sign off. and I'll see you next time. So now that you know the unity breath, always enter this state of consciousness first before you enter the sacred space of the heart. Otherwise, no matter how hard you try to find the sacred space, it will run from you. It will hide, leaving no trace. Once you have reached the level of consciousness achieved by the unity breath, you may find that it gets easier and easier until finally you are in this place all the time. This is the ideal according to all of my mentors who know of this meditation. I believe that the unity breath creates the vibration within you that allows you to find the Holy Grail, the sacred space of the heart, the place where God originally created all it is. It's so simple. What you have always been looking for is right inside your own heart. I'm going to join you next time, and we're going to get to the sacred place of the heart. I'm so excited. One more note before I sign off. It's easier to get into the sacred place of the heart if you invite someone with you, a friend, a loved one, or someone that you would think that might love this. And you can bring them in all mentally, all yourself. I brought my wife in. I thought it'd be a good idea. It was great. Someone else came and unexpected, and it was her father, and met us in the sacred place. It was beautiful. This is Heart Pass. This is Mr. Lee, looking for the next time I see you. Okay, real soon. Enjoy. In Lakesh, guys. In Lakesh. I am you.